And now we are going to treat the based in the though the change the figures in the table. We maintain the same table, but the figures in table have changed. Okay, the figures they have changed because we are going to arrive at inelastic figure at this time. Maybe by this time 0 point something, so that it will be less than 1, so that we can stamp that as inelastic. Now let's go to the table. Now let's go right now. Let's go. Let's go to the table. Now look at our table now. Now the price now in naira, quantity demanded naira. Well, now A now is 50. Okay, when it was 50, 40 quantity demanded was given. Then when it was B, the second one, it was 7. You see the figure, maintain the same table, 70. Then 32 quantity demanded. Okay. Now the table has changed. We have to calculate. This time we calculate the coefficient of elasticity from the table above. Now this is what we call coefficient elasticity. Okay. This coefficient now is equal to percentage in quantity demanded all over the percentage change in price. Okay, that is this now, all of change in price. Now, which is therefore coefficient. Okay, the change there will be this figure now will be coefficient of change is equal to percentage change in quantity demanded all over percentage change in price. Now the same rules applied, which is percentage change in quantity demanded is equal to change in quantity demanded all over percentage change in price times 100 over 1. That gives you, therefore, what do you have? 40. Okay, 40. This is 40 now. 40 minus 32 all over 40. Okay, times 100 over 1, which is going to about, it give you 8 over 4 times 100 over 1. If you do the calculation, it gives you 20%. 20%. That's what we have right now. Now, if you give us 20%, we are now going to have the calculation now, so that we can show that actually we have the listing. We have seen all that we have now. Now we are going to show so that if you give us inelastic, that's our motive. Because the first one gave us elastic, which means it's greater than we have 25 or 2.5. Okay, now we are going to show that is inelastic is going to be less than that, so that we can justify our calculation here. So which means now the next one now is that now we have a 20%. Now we have percentage change in price. Okay, percentage change in price. Okay, will now be equals to change. Okay, change in price. Okay, all over original price. Now times 100 over 1, which is equals to 70 minus 50. Okay, all over 50. Okay, all over 50 times 100 over 1. Okay, now times 100 over 1, which is equals to 20. 20 over 50 times 100 over 1. Okay, which is equals to 40%. Okay, 40%. Now 40% right now. Now therefore the coefficient is equals to 20% all over 20%, okay, which is equals to 20 20 all over 40, okay, which is equals to, what do you have here? Is equals to percentage, or if you do that in calculation, it gives you 0.5. So we can see here now, based on the calculation we've just had now, see it now. Now you can see the percentage change in price that we want to calculate whether it's inelastic or elastic. Now change in change in price all over original price times 100 over 1. Now will now give us, what is it? 70. Okay, this is 70. 70 minus the 50. Okay, now minus the 50 times 100 over 1 all over, that's 70 minus 50 all over 50 times 100 over 1. Okay, now which equals to 20 all over 50 times 100 over 1, which is 40%. 40%, if you do the calculation, it gives you 40%. Therefore, coefficient is equal to 20% all over 20% times 20 over 40. Look at it here. 20 over 40 is equal to percentage change is equal to 0. That's what I want us to see. 0.5. In this case, what do we call it? It is called inelastic. Inelastic. Elastic. Inelastic. Why? Because it is less than 1. Because it is less than 1. Because it is less than 1. Okay? It is less than 1. Okay? It is less than 1. It is inelastic because we have 0.5. Thank you. Keep coming, keep inviting friends, and you give us questions, like, and God will bless you. Amen. Thank you. Bye.